It is so tricky. I'm just climbing up all of these rocks. Good morning, internet. It is 9 o'clock in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to, where are we now, Bing? Ulan Chap. This morning is starting with a small problem for Bing because he has a problem with his eye, with a small blood vessel in his eye. So his vision is blurry now in one eye. So he actually, it's not quite safe to ride his motorbike, at least for today. And maybe tomorrow also not. But yeah, it means that today I'm gonna be riding alone and Bing is gonna have to take the train. So yeah, we are now just kind of running around trying to organize everything. Bing is trying to get a transport for his motorbike and then he will take the train. And we're putting the route now on my tablet so I can ride alone. Because I'm riding today to the Great Wall of China. But before I go to the Great Wall of China, I first need to go to the motorbike shop on the outskirts of Beijing. So I'll meet Bing at the tire shop. He'll probably be there faster than me because it's about 400 kilometers and the train takes 2 hours. And I don't do it in 2 hours, so he'll probably arrive before me still. So I'm now right over here. Beijing is there, so I'm first gonna follow the main road to Beijing to the tire shop, and then I'm continuing a little bit north towards the Great Wall. Sorry, Bing. Oh. We will be reunited today. Hopefully your eye will be better tomorrow. But the company, they can pick up the bike or not?
Yeah, they can, but I need to make sure that who is going to come to pick it up.
Yeah. Okay, well, good luck.
Good luck, yeah.
I'll see you at the tire shop.
Let me know, yeah?
Yeah. It'll be fine.
You have internet now with your phone.
Yeah. Good luck. I'll see you soon. Okay. Here I go again on my own, hey? Ah, poor Bing. Yeah, it's really annoying. His eye is so sore. Anyway, I hope this is all gonna work out. So yeah, I'm now navigating with this A map. It needs constant internet. But I can't put the SIM card in the tablet. You need like this special tool that came with the tablet, but I didn't bring it with me. I probably was thinking, what is that? I don't need that. So I can't put the SIM card in. So now I'm hotspotting, but that takes of course a lot of battery of the phone. So yeah, anyway, I hope it will be fine. And I'm just gonna take the highways, but that's okay. I just need to cover the distance and then finally have some new tires. And yeah, we're looking for the missing screw here. Yeah, hopefully we can find something. I mean, yeah, I can ride without, but at the same time, it's not there for nothing, you know? It feels a bit weird to ride alone in China now. At least I have my license plate on. We got that sorted yesterday when we arrived. So at least in that sense I am legal. That's quite cool. It's almost like the London Eye. The idea was to fill up on petrol here, but you know what I realized? As soon as I hit the highway, I was like, I have no money. I have no money. I didn't bring any Chinese money this time. Like cash. Last time I came into China with a lot of cash. Actually in China they don't really like cash and they don't really use it. Everybody just pays with these apps. Mostly with WeChat. WeChat is not so easy to install or to connect to your card or something. So then I installed this other app called Alipay. But I still needed to do like all this verification to connect a bank card to it. And we didn't do that yet. Now I actually don't know if I can get petrol, how to pay. And I don't think I will make it all the way because in the last ride we still had to do, after we filled up, we did 54 kilometers. And it's 340. Yeah, so that's about 400 kilometers. And it's kind of my range. And I'm doing the whole way on the highway, so my fuel economy is not going to be amazing. Let's see if I can set this Alipay up. I think I actually got it. Let's try to get fuel. At least now I'm not in Xinjiang anymore. Remember my first time in China, in Xinjiang province, I couldn't get petrol by myself because you had to register with the Chinese ID card, and you know, security was so super strict there. But none of that is the case here. You know, there's no identification or craziness here. So I should just be able to get fuel. Hello. Full, yeah. Okay, 谢谢. Oh, it worked. Oh, that is very good news. It's done. Okay, well, it's nice to know that I have money somehow. I have 166k to go to the bike shop. There goes Bing! Here's a police checkpoint. Oh, that's good. So I've now reached the boundary of Beijing, and on every boundary of Beijing there is a checkpoint. So let's see. Chinese papers. 你好。
厉害啊！
I'm from Galan.
哪个国家的？
Galan. Galan.
荷兰。
啊。
阿姆斯特丹是哪儿？
Amsterdam.
荷兰阿姆斯特丹。
Okay.
首都是吧？
谢谢. He was very surprised to see me. I am now on the 6th ring road of Beijing, and I can still see the mountains there behind and the city in front. And I mean, I'm nowhere near the city center. I'm really on the outskirts. 4 kilometers to go, and then I'm at the motorbike shop. Let's see who made it first, Bing or me. I think that I will win. Ooh. I see motorbikes. So yeah, Bing is not here yet. But anyway, I dropped Frankie inside. They have the tires there. See here. Ni hao. One. Here's what I'm gonna get. There we go. Noodles. It looks really good. No idea what it is. I have to say, food in China is really cheap. I got that whole bowl of noodles, and there were some vegetables in there, and a drink for €1.50. The rear tire really lasted well because I've done over 8,000 kilometers with it. It's more the front tire that got really bad. The rear could have lasted a little bit more, but I'm happy to change the whole set now. There's these Chinese Super Sun tires, but I feel like they're pretty good for the type of riding that I do. They're good on asphalt, and they're also good on dirt. They actually did really well on the sand. I think the only terrain that is not really great on these tires is slippery mud. That is not so great, but I was pretty amazed how well they handled in sand in the Gobi. This might be actually the last set of, would this be the last set of tires until I reach, well, definitely until I reach Japan. Depending on how much riding I'll do in Japan, maybe this is even the last set of tires for this journey. Front's very worn. Here, there's almost nothing left here. Some blocks are better than others, but in general you can see it's really worn. Very nice. Yay! Sheshe. Okay.
合了，合了，对，不是咱那个合的。
谢谢, bye bye. That was brilliant. It was actually really only a tire shop, but they got me the missing screw. He actually said he had to modify it a little bit. And they looped my steering head bearings, so they checked them because the steering didn't feel quite right. And I have new tires. So that was really good. That was really good. Anyway, Bing is still not here. It took him quite a long time with the train. I'm just gonna ride to the hotel now, which is like 30 or 40 kilometers from here. Hello. What do I need to do? From Galan. 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 No, not China. I'm from the Netherlands.
这个车号是什么车号呀？怎么不是什么车号呀？怎么不是？有别的车号吗？房姐，房姐，哈哈哈。这个是这车的。
Yes.
好嘞，给您收。
Okay, 谢谢。I think the camera system of course doesn't recognize my Dutch number plate. So then I have to give them my temporary Chinese license plate card. And I think then they can put it in the system or something. Something like that. What an area! I am loving this. So beautiful. Look how pretty it is here. And you know what? The Great Wall must be on that ridge. Look, I have the cutest room with this smiley and a really cool sink area. Hey Bing, what's in these jars?
Let me check that.
Oh, there's a snake.
This one?
Yeah, I see the head of the snake. There.
Yeah, this is definitely a snake. This is a snake, yeah. The
Snake.
head is here and you can see the eyes.
And what's in the left?
And this could be a animal's penis. Maybe tiger penis.
Tiger penis.
The most famous Chinese whiskey is tiger penis whiskey.
So, but they do this every night?
Every day,
Every
every
day,
night, yeah,
every night.
every evening after dinner especially.
In every village, the ladies dance.
Almost,
on this floor.
yeah.
I love it. Very cool. It is now 6:15 in the morning, so it's still nice and cool, and it's finally time to see the Great Wall of China. Well, a small part of it, of course, but before I see it, I have a lot of climbing to do. So that is where I'm gonna hike to, right at the top of the ridge. That's where the Great Wall is. This is gonna be a tough climb, I have a feeling. I'm most definitely climbing over the same rocks that the Great Wall is gonna be built from. I can't see how steep it is, but it's really steep. I cannot film and walk at the same time anymore. I need both hands to kind of hold myself to the rocks. I have to go up there. It's almost vertical, so they put a cable here so I can hold onto the cable. It is so tricky. I'm just climbing up all of these rocks. I did it. I did it. I'm on the Great Wall of China. Amazing. That was not an easy climb. Oh, that was not easy. But I did it. Hey, you see the wall there? There's a little bit up there, and then it goes all along the ridge there. It is so amazing to sit here on the Great Wall of China, and they actually call this the Wild Wall because it's not fully restored. I mean, look at this. Just to get up this little platform that I'm on, okay, this still looks kind of okay, but on the other side it's quite terrifying. You're just clambering over the fallen rocks. This section actually looks pretty decent, but on the other side where I came up, it was in really bad shape. So there are sections of the wall that have been completely restored, and that's where all the masses go. But yeah, the wall used to be 21,000 kilometers long. I find that, yeah, almost impossible to grasp. 21,000 kilometers, that's nearly 2/3 of the way I did with Frankie to get here, you know. It's insane. There are huge stretches where you can just be on your own, without the masses, but yeah, you have to do a little bit of climbing. This was not an easy climb, but wow. While I was climbing, I was thinking, okay, so the Chinese soldiers would be on the side where I came from, and of course the wall was a protection against mostly the Mongol army, but to get on the wall for the Chinese soldiers was also not easy. I mean, it's super steep everywhere, so I don't know, I'm guessing they may have had some access points where it was easier. So the wall was not built in one go, of course. It was built over several centuries by different emperors. But this particular stretch of the wall was built between the 15th and the 16th century, which was the Ming dynasty. And Beijing at the time was already the imperial city. So the emperor feared surprise attacks from the Mongols from the steppe to Beijing, which is only 65 kilometers away from here. It's really quite close. So that's why he built this part of the wall. Now I think I deserve some snacks. I bought some, these are walnut cookies that I bought in the village last night. So I'm gonna enjoy 2 of these walnut cookies, drink something, and then see if I can climber down on the other side again. I mean, I could continue walking, but then I'm never gonna reach Japan. So I'm gonna leave the 21,000 kilometers of wall for what they are. See, this is an incredibly steep part of the wall. And here there's still steps, but down there it's all just broken, but it's incredibly steep. So I made it safely back down the mountain. I'm now gonna walk back to the village, see how Bing is doing. We are working on a plan because his eye is still not good and it's just a bit blurry, so it's dangerous to ride a motorcycle if your vision is not 100%. But we're working on a plan to figure out how we're gonna fix it, how we're gonna solve it. But that'll be for the next video. So that was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and then I'll see you in the next video.